Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Parsifal Plays. Today we're going to be looking at a new game for the channel. It's an upcoming space station builder called Meeple Station, and this recently missed out on a Kickstarter target. However, during the campaign, the developers, it's Vox Games, managed to catch the attention of an as yet unnamed publisher. So they are in talks about still being able to release the game and some sort of early access beta phase, but details of that are very thin at the moment. But as soon as I have more information, I will bring it to you. And see, I've got a pre-alpha version of the game here. What I will do though is put up a link in the description to both the developer's Discord server and their itch.io page where you can download a demo. So we're just going to jump into a new classic game. And when you start a classic game, you've got some various difficulties. Now, from what I can tell, in a quick look at them, these affect your starting cash and your starting resources, and they also have an effect on some of the challenges that you'll face as you progress through the game. So peaceful seems to turn everything off, but we're going to go with mild. Some of these challenges are still in that we have to face, but we also have a decent amount of resources to get us started. So when you first start the game, you come to this setup mode where you have to make up your basic station. It does tell you things that you need. So you need solar panels, power cells, life support system, food source, and meeple. There's also these blueprints. There's a default blueprint that they've put in the game, and there's this flat starter station that I made just when I was playing about before. But we'll go from nothing. So first we need to do is we need to build a basic hull. So I'm going to build this as a 3x3, and I'm going to leave this one in the middle empty at the moment, and you'll see why soon. I'm going to take two out this way, I'm going to take two out that way, and what we're going to do is we're going to place a bulkhead door here, and we're going to place an airlock here and an airlock here. Now we're not going to bother with a bulkhead on this side, and I'll explain why in a little bit. This bulkhead will stop the whole station depressurising when the meeple exit the station to go and do work. Also going to place a soot rack, and click it in it. Place that against this wall here, and this allows them to get their space suits. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place it into the middle bit. I'm going to place a ladder, and we're going to go up one, place another ladder, up one more, place another ladder. Then we're going to make another like a 2x3 room this time, and actually I'm going to expand this out as so. You can see we've got all these different things. We've got quite a few things that are available to us just now, and things that will open up to us as we progress through. So we're going to place some rigging, and we're going to place that coming out of here. Let's keep this, and this is what you attach your solar panels to. So just attach two solar panels, and that should be enough for getting started. I'm going to place power cell here, place life support next to it. Now because these aren't touching this conduit, we'll need to, or the rigging, will place power conduit there. That gets the power from the solar panels into our power cell, into our life support system, and you can see that our space station is slowly starting to pressurize. Okay, so we need food source. So for this, it's a fish tank is your sort of starting basic food. And we're also going to place we can't do a refinery yet. We'll need to get a refinery quite quickly once we get started. That allows us to make all these various materials out of the ores that we can mine. So if we can't do that, what we're going to do is we are going to plan this out a little bit, and we're going to place in dining table and a couple of chairs, because this really helps the meeple if they can sit down somewhere when they're eating. It makes them a little bit happier. I'm going to place a pot plant in there just for aesthetics again. And what we're going to do up here is we are going to lay down 1, 2, 3 beds. Okay, so what else do we need before we start? We've got life support, we've got power cell, we've got solar panels. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to start actually. An officer desk. So let's go down here. I'm going to make the officers' quarters. We will at some point have an officer arrive when we level our station up a little bit, and they quite like their own private room. Do that, and then we will move that, and things they need in the room. They need an officer's desk, and they need their own private dining table and chair. Put these here, and then we'll put a bed for the officer for when he arrives in here. So I think that's the other thing. I need some meeple before we can start. So you can get these in what will become a research tab. It's just a little bit of placeholder text, a little bug there. We've got 1400 credits we can spend, so we need to get an engineer. This is how we'll build things, and we need to get a miner. Now, what we can do, we can get a refiner just now. It means that when we get a refinery table, we'll be able to do that. And there's also janitors, scientists, and I've not got as far as discovering what this person is yet, but I think what we'll do is we will start now. So we've got our basic station made up, and if you were wanting to save this as a blueprint, you just click up here and then there's put a name and you just save it. Let's launch and see how we get on. So going station to backwater quadrant. Okay. So when you come into the game, it starts off pause. You can see if I zoom out, I've got various asteroids round about the sector. You can mine these to get the various ores for refining. Occasionally, I don't know if there is anything else, you can find some. Sometimes you will find that these asteroids have sections of old space stations in them, and you can send your engineers out to these to mine them, or salvage them rather, get the parts, but it doesn't look like you've got any. Now, what I want to do before we start though is so that our meeple don't use this airlock and depressurize the whole station. When you hover over the airlock, you see this icon with a T comes up, a red spaceship. If you hit the T, that turns green, and now this airlock is going to be used for trade, while this one will be used for our meeple going in and out. And I'm also going to select this salvage and mine option. There we go, you can see here that there's some sections of old space station there, so we'll salvage some of these. I'm going to set mining on this asteroid. Normal, I wonder if there's been an update. It used to be that if you clicked on an asteroid, it would then mine the whole thing, but it looks like you might have to select the individual pieces now, which in some ways is better, because it used to be that if you started mining, then it kept going until it finished that particular asteroid and you couldn't get anything else. It wasn't very easy to change, so I'm also going to set salvaging of this space station parts, because we're not really going to be building anything initially. I don't think we're going to be building until we have the the materials we need for a refinery bench. We might need to build a little bit of an extension on when we get to that point actually. But just now we'll just set this going, we'll get some resources gathered. So here we go, we've got our miner here is heading off here, and here our engineer is heading off up here to do the salvage. And our little refiner is just standing out. He's really happy. This pot plant seems to help with the happiness. It's the first time I put one of them in, but he's normally this sort of unhappy from a basic station or a disgusting station. So plus one from a quaint station from having this pot plant in it. So there's various views you get. You have a view with all of the walls up, view with them down, turn the grid on and off, and these arrows here let you go up and down through the various layers. So you can build your, as you can see with putting the ladders in, you can build your space station up on various layers. But I'm not sure, I don't think this is any power because it's not flashing. Normally if you put something that requires power down, there'd be a lightning bolt symbol flashing above it until the power gets sorted. So when we put the refinery table in, we're going to need that, and that will allow us to use this bit here, this screen here, to create tickets, so that we can make our titanite and crystallite, etc. But obviously we need some of them to make our refinery first of all, so we're needing 7 of this crystallite and 30 of this titanite. So what we can do, every time that a ship docks we get, I think it's about 50 credits, and we can also trade with the ship. So if you're going to trade with a passing spaceship, it automatically pauses the game and brings up this panel. So here you can see your own cash, what resources you have in stock, the cash that the trader has available, what resources they have available, and also the crew members on this trade ship which you can hire if you have enough credits. So obviously we're wanting to buy, you want to buy 7 of this crystallite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've just got enough for that. We're definitely going to have enough for a 30 titanite, but what we can do is we can sell some of this steelite, and fish shift it moves 10 at a time. So I'm going to take it down to 100, and I'll do the same with this more like so that's an insufficient credits. The traders run out of money now. What we'll do is we've got enough now that we can make this refiner's bench, and I think what we'll do is we'll just move on from there. So I tapped the B button there by accident. The B brings up your build menu. What I think I want to do is build some more hull sections. Build hull there, here, and all around here. I think now, I might need some steelite. Hopefully, I'm going to just buy some steelite there. Okay, and hopefully, where are they? There is our miner. Can't find our engineer anywhere. What I'm going to do, I'm going to speed time up a little bit, and see if he comes back. I think where are you? You're the miner. And here's the engineer here. They come in to have something to eat. They might go for a sleep. And hopefully he's now going to go and start building this hull here. Now he's still got some more stuff to salvage. So what we can actually do, and find, I actually think it looks like he's on the last couple of bits that I'd set for salvaging, so that's alright. He'll now come back across and start building this bit of extension here. And the reason I'm doing it this way is we can put the refiner's bench here, and then we just need to run a couple of bits of cabling, and then once we've got that in, we're going to be able to start really going for it. So trade 400 for the janitor, so we're going to go sell that, and we'll sell that, and we'll sell, okay, we can't get any worse. We're just short. So the next time we get a trade ship in, we'll get this. You see we've got a little bit of dirt there and there, that builds up, and as it builds up they get pretty unhappy. Speed up again. Here we go. So it looks like we are getting our extension built just now. There we go, here's our engineer here. Building away. What we're going to do is, just as he builds up, we're just going to set up the, helps if we're going to the right level, set up these power cables, and then enough for the refinery. So once these two here are ready, we'll put the refinery in here, and hopefully that should be enough to power it or connect it all up. And once we start refining stuff, the refined products are more valuable when we sell them as well. So here we go. So we're actually doing quite well. If we can get a janitor hired, I'll be happy for this episode actually. Here we can hear this snoring there, so the three of them are all up there in the bed sleeping. 390. Sell, and we'll get a janitor. That makes me happy. He's now going to come in, he's going to start cleaning up here. See that we're starting to get issues with our oxygen supply as well. So power wise, I think we're alright power wise. I've not quite worked out if this is a good thing that it's saying that, I'm not sure if that's like a usage for the power, or if that's what's available. Okay, so we need to buy some stuff actually, so we need 5 of that, and the other thing we're needing 1 this. Don't quite have enough for. Hopefully we will be able to do it this way. Pop that in there. Start playing again. So hope we should see soon. Okay, so I think that means that we are struggling for power. You see, we're getting dizzy from having low oxygen. So I think that maybe we need an extra solar panel. 5 of these. There we go, let's pop a solar panel. I wonder, it looks like our miner may actually not be doing anything. So let's see if oh, I think we've gone down too far. There we go. Mining here. Down a level. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he didn't have any work to do. I actually prefer this setup here, so I can actually just do some stuff up. And how are we getting on now? Zoom in a little bit and see what's going on. I think that maybe my next job is going to be to get another engineer, because that would certainly make things a little bit quicker in terms of the construction and recovering from this. So I think that might be our next job. Okay, so you've got power, not necessarily got enough power. So hopefully the extra solar panel is going to help with that. Time up. We've got another. Can we get another engineer? No, we don't have an engineer on the ship, so we'll just leave that now then. No, someone just passed away. Who died? Who died? I think the janitor maybe just died. It's not good. So what we can do maybe, I think part of the problem is it's trying to up such a huge area. So a couple of bulkheads could maybe help out with that. Let's get another power cell on the go. To do this, I'm going to need to salvage power cables, and then we can build. I'm going to build the power cell there. Are people going to be able to get around that? We may not be able to get around that, you know. Could put it there, but not be able to get around it. Oh, sorry, Mr. You're going to have to rebuild that. One that you just deleted. We're going to build in whole sections here, and what we'll do, put one into each of these. Oh, Oh, I can see on for a second. Miners, not. Right, we'll just leave this one to go away then. Look here, it shows our people. So we've got a refiner, an engineer, and a miner. Yes, it's the refiner's having problems breathing. Where is the refiner? I want to know. Ah, there is there. It shouldn't be too bad. Right, there we go. I'm going to build a couple of cells. I'll build the one then just now. I think we want either another engineer, another miner, or maybe both, but we need to get this janitor replaced soon. Right, so what we're going to do, have a look. What do we want to build next? I think, you know what? I think we want to build some containers. Build a large container in here. And this is going to up our storage capacity here, because what happens is if you fill up all your storage and you're mining, then you actually lose the resources. I think once we built this, I think we might call that for today's episode. Next time we come back in, we will try and get some more meeple. Probably do a bit more extension, and we'll start looking at refining some resources. But I want to try and maybe split up this massive room a little bit. Have a think about what we can maybe do up here to make it smaller here, and see if there's any way we can maybe rearrange things here to add a couple of bulkheads in, and see if we can make the distribution of the air and the oxygen a little bit better. But thank you for stopping by. As always, if you have enjoyed, give us a like. Any comments are always appreciated, and do follow us on social media, Twitter and Discord, and as always I'll post links to these at the bottom of the video. Thanks for joining, and see you all again very soon.